Happy Sunday evening, or whatever it may be for you. It's Sunday evening when I'm bringing this to you live. And what I'd like to, in case you don't know me, I'm Dr. Beverly Wixon, and this is Happy Minds, Wealthy Lives. At least for now, I may change the name. So before we begin, I invite you to take one slow, deep breath with me. Inhale gently, inhale gently to a 4 count. We'll do a 4 count. And hold it for 4 counts, and then we're going to exhale slowly to 6 counts. And then if you'd like, let's do that a second time. We'll inhale to 4, hold for 4, and exhale to 8. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so inhale and hold. Just exhale slowly to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's inhale again. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 6, 5. Just lets us come into this space and be a little peaceful. And I am here to just let you know that you are exactly where you need to be. And if you're seeing this, it was probably meant to be. Because this space here, because I know we have some new people, and I want you to know that this space is not about pressure. It's about alignment. It's about enjoying your life and what you're doing. It's about remembering who you are, who you're becoming, what you're capable of creating, remembering the power within you. So, as we move into this new week together, let's choose intention over reaction, awareness over abundance, and possibility over old patterns. Now, you may or may not have seen my money post. I post on Sundays, I post a new money belief. And today's is I'm grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. So I want you to know that gratitude isn't about ignoring the reality. It's about recognizing the provision. Got an electric bill? Well, you had electricity. Got an internet bill? Well, you had connections. Got a mortgage? You had shelter. So instead of flinching when you're getting going, oh, my electric bill is so high, instead, look at it and say, thank you for what this provided. Now, I'm here in Florida, and we had a little bit of a cold winter this year. I know not like some other people, but for us, it was cold, which meant the heat had to come on. And honestly, I hadn't turned my heat on probably in a couple of years. So it was a little smelly when it first came on. But I knew when I did that, I was like, okay, this means I'm going to pay a little bit higher of an electric bill. But that's okay because I'm going to have heat all night long. Instead of just turning on a little heater here or there, I was going to have heat throughout the entire house for like the 2 or 3 days that I was going to need it. Because we did get down into the 30s in the middle of the night and still 40s in the morning. So I was grateful for that. And that's what I want you to be. Thank you for whatever this bill provided. You know, because gratitude helps to regulate your nervous system. And when we have an unregulated system, that's when we freak out about financial decisions and bills. But when you have a regulated nervous system, you make much, much better financial decisions. So I encourage you this week to bless one bill. Just bless one and see what shifts. I also encourage you to at least one time this week, when you are getting a glass of water or when you are fixing something to eat, to think about everybody that you can within the system that brought that to you. For instance, if you're having a glass of water, think about who put the glass on the shelf when you bought it. who delivered the glass to the store, the manufacturer, the people working in the factory that made that glass. And also think about how the water got to you, whoever installed your plumbing, the person who connected the city water to your plumbing or the well water to your plumbing, whoever worked on, a filtering system. And no, you can't think of everybody. You probably don't know all of the steps that go into that. I know I certainly don't. But I feel like if we think about at least some of them, as many as we can think of, we may learn more later, and that's okay. When we learn more, we can do more. But for the time being, whatever it is, think about everyone involved. If you're eating an apple, think about whoever owned the apple orchard, whoever planted the tree, whoever picked the apples, how they got it to the market, how it ended up in the market, and you ended up buying it, and whoever bagged it at the grocery store, and the cashier. Think about all those. Obviously, you don't have names. You don't know genders. That's okay. Just be thankful for the person who did or the people who did. Just one time. And also bless one bill. So that's two things to do. One bill and one moment of gratitude for everybody along the line that brought something to you. Just see what shifts. So, what bill can you look at differently this week? What bill? Just think about one. And now, to close, I'd like you to think about what that bill is going to be. And as you move into this new week, carry this belief. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. Carry this belief with you. Write it down. Say it out loud multiple times. Say it right now out loud. Let it become familiar so that you are grateful. And if you'd like us to add a little spark to your intention this week, comment extra spark along with what you're building, what you're trying to think about. Maybe it's the bill that you're going to be grateful for, or maybe it's the one thing that you're planning to show gratitude, extra gratitude for today or this week. So we'll hold on to it, we'll strengthen it, we'll amplify it, not just me, but everybody else in the group, because we're doing all this together. You're not doing this alone. So, hope to see you later in the week in here talking about things. And that's it. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful, wonderful week filled with gratitude for all the abundance that surrounds you. Bye-bye.